Hello all, this is Future B back with another video. In this video, I am doing a set of rather short blue glittery nails. Right now, I am swatching the colors for you here. The first color that I'm using is a blue by Model 1s, and the other one is a glitter acrylic mix. You see me stirring up the color there because there was a little bit of marbling in it, so I wanted to stir it up to get rid of that. That is a helpful trick if you ever have that issue. Also on this set of nails, I do have on a base coat. That is what that kind of unnatural pink color is right there. You see on my nail bed. I wasn't going to keep these nails on for long, so I wanted to do a base coat as soon as I got started there. That's a base coat of gel polish, not of acrylic. I then go in with some clear acrylic to put down as another protective layer. When I finished these nails, they just kind of popped off, and that was nice. The design on these nails was pretty simple. On one nail, I do a French design. I do a couple of nails that are entirely blue, and I'm gonna put some silver foil on those nails. And then there's gonna be a nail that is an ombre, and then I think I do another nail that is entirely blue glitter. So these are pretty simple for me. As I've said before, I like to do kitchen sink nails. They have a little bit of everything in them, but this one was pretty simple. I just used the blue acrylic, the glitter acrylic mix, and the silver foil. In this video, I'm also using a pretty big brush. This is a size 14 glitter handle brush that I got from Amazon. It is one of my absolute favorite brushes, and like I said, it's pretty big. I would love to know what size brush other people use, as well as where do you get your brushes from. Do you prefer to buy name brand brushes, or do you like Amazon brushes? You really have to be careful on Amazon because not everything that says Kolinsky is Kolinsky. But where do you like to get your brushes from? What makes a great brush for you? I completely forgot about this finger. I did like a little swirly kind of design on this one. I'm kind of cutting it out with my brush here because it's going to be blue, and then in that curved part, I'm gonna put that blue glitter acrylic that I was telling you about. My tip for other nail beginners like myself is to practice often. I like to practice on my own nails a lot. I do have a practice hand, but I like to practice on my own nails because it's even more realistic than my practice hand is. I like to do a couple of different nail sets each weekend, so I often apply a base coat and do that. And then the final set that I do that weekend, I actually prep my nails properly, and then I keep that nail set on for a week, sometimes two, depending on what I have going on that week. But my tip for other nail beginners is to practice, and to practice on your own hands. All right, now I'm going back and I'm adding the glitter acrylic that I was telling you about. I'm gonna add this on almost all of my nails, and then after I add this, I'm going to do the silver foil that I was also telling you about, and after that I'll go in and cap all of the nails. I always cap all of my nails, whether I'm doing a base color or if it's a glitter, it doesn't matter. I cap all of my nails. That's just kind of like what I like to do to get in the habit of doing it. Now when it comes to the foils that I'm using here, I am putting them down on my nails before I cap them with clear acrylic. One tip I have here is to turn off your fan if you're using one, because it'll blow the foil everywhere. But I am going to apply these foils before I cap my nails with the clear acrylic. You don't have to. You can apply them after you have capped your nails and after you have filed and everything like that. You can apply them right before you're going to put on your top coat, but that's not what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put it under the clear coat of acrylic before I file my nails. After I did these nails, I was almost mad at myself for not keeping them on because they came out really cute. This blue color matched so well with this glitter acrylic mix that I used, and I think the silver nail foil was just the way to go. And I think I've said this previously, but if you are like me and you like to do a base coat on your nails, a base coat of gel on your nails before you apply your acrylic, a good tip is to use a color that is closer to your nail bed color. I use this pink color and I think you can see it through the nails on, if not all, most of my nails. It didn't really bother me, but if that's something that would bother you, please keep that in mind. Another tip I have is to make sure that you are working as thinly as possible. I am a beginner, but I still like to do kitchen sink nails that have a little bit of everything going on. So I always have to remind myself to remember to work thinly. One tip I have for applying the bead in the cuticle area is to make sure that that bead is a little drier than your other beads. On these nails, you will see me doing a 1 bead method. Sometimes you'll see me doing a 3 bead method. I think on this nail, I do like 2 beads possibly. But if I was to do it over again, I would make sure that my cuticle bead was a little drier, because I was working a little bit wetter because I knew I was going to be doing larger beads, but I should have been doing it a little bit drier, if that makes sense. Also, when I'm doing my own nails, I think that it is a little bit harder to see the sides. I'm moving my fingers all around so that I can see them. But when you're doing your own nails, make sure you are paying special attention to the sides of your nails, making sure that the acrylic is applied evenly to the sides just as it is in the middle. So in this video, you got a lot of my tips from a beginner. For other beginners, please let me know where you're at in your journey. If you're not a beginner, let me know where you're at in your journey. If you're someone that does nails for profit or just likes to play around with nails in the same way that I do, let me know. I would love to meet more people who enjoy nails and enjoy nail art. Now, as for me, I would love some tips about using the nail drill on my hands. I think I'm pretty okay at it. I've been doing it for a little while, and I think I do a pretty good job of filing around my cuticles. But if you have any tips for me about using the nail drill, about doing even better in filing around my cuticles, I would love to have those tips. Share the knowledge, share the wealth. Alright, now that you've seen me buff these nails a little bit, we're almost at the end of this video. I know, it's been a long one. I am gonna go ahead and top coat, and we're gonna see how beautiful these nails came out. You get to see these glitter. The glitter is just so pretty. The nail foil is just so pretty. I really do like the way they came out. I should have kept them on longer than I had them on. These are just really nice. They're pretty short for me though, and I think that's why I didn't keep them on. But pretty nails. Let me know what you think.